Time. I believe we all chase an answer to a question in our lives. And I think I found my question while I prepare for this competition. And that question is, why are we here? This question appeared when I met the coffee that I will serve you today. In specialty coffee, we learn how to recognize quality, to identify sweetness, balance, structure, and acidity. And some coffees goes beyond that. They don't just feel exceptional, they start to feel complete. For me, geisha always been one of these coffees, and today I'm using a geisha from Panama, Las Bras. This coffee grown at altitude of 1,700 and 1,800 meters above sea level in Kotova Farm. This is a natural process coffee where the cherry is sun-dried for 30 days. This high altitude with unique microclimate and slow maturation time creates floral elegancy with intense fruity notes. When I start working with this coffee, I could clearly see why it's so highly valued. This geisha is expressive, precise, and well-balanced structure. But at that moment, I asked myself, why are we here? Are we here to simply recognize what's already complete? Or are we here to take it one step further? And as a brewer, today I choose to take it one step further. So more I work with this coffee, I could clearly see this coffee has different dimensions of quality. So again I asked myself, what if I could intensify the floral elegance and fruity sweetness of this coffee separately? But before the brewing part, I would like to mention the roasting approach behind this coffee. I roasted this coffee with Link Coffee Roasters 7 days ago. The total roast time was 8 minutes with 1 minute's development time ratio. This roast profile allowed me to preserve this coffee's clarity while also allows me to intensify the fruitiness of this coffee. So, to achieve my idea, today I'm using a binocular dripper. This dripper has two conical parallel flow paths that allow me to extract my coffees individually. So, on one side, I focus more on floral clarity, and the other side, more fruity sweetness. So, for the first side, I will be using 8 grams of coffee. I ground my coffees at 600 micron to preserve its clarity. I will be using Café TH1 filter for this side for again preserve the clarity of this coffee. I choose to use 90 degrees Celsius of 50 ppm water with a 1:14 brew ratio. This water specs with my brew ratio helps me to intensify the floral elegance of this coffee while avoiding bitterness. So I divided my pours onto 2 in this side for a controlled extraction. So for the other side, I will be using 6 grams of coffee. I grounded my coffees at 500 microns this time for a more contact time between my water and the coffee. This time I'm using Café TH3 filter because its thicker structure helps me to intensify this coffee's sweetness. I choose to use 94 degrees Celsius of 60 ppm water with 1:15 brew ratio. This relatively higher water degrees with higher mineral content helps me to intensify this coffee's fruity notes. I will be only using 1 pour for this side, again for a more contact time between water and the coffee. My total brew time will be around 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Now, these 2 brews will happen in parallel and they will come together in your servers. So judges, now I want to guide you throughout the taste you will experience. For aroma, you will find sakura and cherry notes with medium-high intensity. Flavor is going to be medium-high in all three stages. When it's hot, it's going to remind you of cherry, raspberry, and honeysuckle. When it's warm, it's going to be more like rose hip, cranberry, and sour cherry. And when it gets cool, it's going to be more like sakura, and again, honeysuckle. The acidity will be medium-high in all three stages. When it's hot, it's going to be more malic structure. When it's warm, malic and citric structure. When it's cold, again, malic structure. The sweetness will be medium in all three stages. And when it's hot and warm, it's going to be more like fruit-like sweetness. And when it's cold, it's going to be like flower honey sweetness. The aftertaste will be long-lasting in all three stages. When it's hot, it's going to remind you of cherry. When it's warm, it's going to remind you of geranium. And when it's cold, it's going to remind you of honeysuckle. The mouthfeel will be juicy and smooth when it's hot, and when it's warm and cold, it's going to be juicy and silky. Now judges, I will kindly ask you to swirl your servers 3 times before you enhance the aromas. That's for you, please enjoy it. And that's for you, please enjoy it. And also, that's for you, please enjoy it. I will be back in a minute. Today I will be using special Alto glasses. These glasses had wide rim structure, may I? Thank you. That allows you to observe the aromas easier. Now judges, I will kindly ask you to evaluate. Wait until I say time before you begin your evaluation. Please enjoy it. Judges, maybe this is answer to my question, why are we here? This for you, please enjoy it. Because we are not, we are not only here to simply recognize what's already complete. And it's for you, please enjoy it. We are here to understand it deeply enough to take it one step further. Because perfection is not the end, it's just the beginning of what's possible. My name is Alpay, and it was an honor to share this story with you. Time.
That was a competitor number 40, Alpay.